Good morning.
Yes.
Good morning. The 14B District Court is now in session. My name is Elaine Washington, and I'm the judge that will be presiding over the session. Please send a message to the court recorder if you have a matter that is ready so that we can call your case. Also, please advise her of what the status of the matter is and how we will be proceeding. There is a phone number that we just let into the courtroom, in the virtual courtroom. Please put your first and last name. The last four digits of that phone number is 7020. What is your first and last name, please? Seven zero 20. What is your first and last name?
I believe it's me. I don't know okay.
Thank you. What is your
Yes.
first?
My name is Jonathan Michael Ward Callahan. I think it's me that you're speaking about.
Yes, it is you. Can you please repeat that?
Sorry. Oh, Jonathan Michael Ward Callahan.
Jonathan Michael Ward Callahan.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. We will add your name. Please mute yourself until your case is called, whichever case you're here on. There is a phone device in the courtroom, virtual courtroom, that is labeled Galaxy A12. Could you please tell us your first and last name? Galaxy A12.
Henry Gardner.
Thank you, Mr. Gardner. We will rename you.
Okay, thank you.
Please mute yourself until your case is called.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The court will call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Christina Marie Morgan, case number 21 FB 1530.
Rob Dowd, on behalf of the people.
Good morning,
Christina
Mr.
present.
Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nicole James, appearing on behalf of Christina Morgan.
Good morning, Ms. James. Today's the day and time scheduled for preliminary examination in this matter.
Your Honor, me and Ms. James have been talking, and we're asking for an adjournment of the preliminary exam back to a PCC for July 29th. There's a new felony case that is associated with this case, and we're trying to reach a global resolution. So
That is correct, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Dowd. I did hear what you said, but you're going to need to speak up when you again, because the recorder is not picking you up. So you're asking to have this adjourned to a PCC again?
yes, for July 29th.
Thank you. July 29th? Is that available? It's a Thursday. It should be. All right.
Your Honor, one additional issue when the court is ready.
Yes, you may proceed.
Your Honor, I believe that Ms. Morgan has a warrant for failure to appear on a case out of Judge Tabby's courtroom. I wanted to know if the court is able to arraign her on that. she was in custody on a different case at that time.
I am not able to arrange her on that.
Okay.
Okay.
And Judge, do you know how I would arrange to have her arraigned on that?
You have to call out to Judge Tabby's court to get the dates and times that they do their arraignments.
Okay, thank you.
Most courts are doing them via Zoom, so you may be able to get that done as early as tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm. Okay. All right. I will adjourn this to a probable cause conference on July 29th, 2021 at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And that's by stipulation, is that correct?
Correct.
All right.
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Bond will continue.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Have a good week.
Have a good one.
Thank you, you too. Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do. Thank you. How are you this morning, Brian? What is the plan for the Denzel Lewis matter, please? Mr. Collis, Stuart Collis. Ms. Lundy, what is your plan with the Angela Hayes matter, please?
Your Honor, she failed to appear on July the 6th, and it was reset today to give her another chance to appear, and I don't see her on.
So it's your plan to ask for a bench warrant?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Once again, to the attorneys, please advise as to what it is that you're planning to do on each case so that we can know which order to place them in. People of the State of Michigan versus Angela Marie Hayes, case number 20F1-1359.
Ashley Lundy for the people.
Good morning, Your Honor. Danian Woodson on behalf of Ms. Hayes.
Good morning, Ms. Lundy. Good morning, Ms. Woodson. Today is the date and time scheduled for an adjourned preliminary examination in this matter.
That's correct, Your Honor. It appears to me the defendant has not appeared. The people are requesting a bench warrant.
Your Honor, I do not have any explanations for Ms. Hayes' absence. I called her after court last week, got a voicemail, left a voicemail message, also left a verbal text message explaining exactly what was going on and why it was imperative for her to be here today and to call me. And none of those things have happened. So I can ask for an adjournment, but I have a feeling that it's not going to be granted. But I will ask anyway.
Thank you.
Adjournment.
The last time we were here, Ms. Hayes was not present on July 6th. I did adjourn this matter out to give you an opportunity to see if you could reach out to Ms. Hayes and have her presence obtained. And so far, it appears that that has not occurred. This matter was scheduled for 9 a.m. It is currently 9:17 a.m. At this time, I'm going to grant the prosecution's motion for a bench warrant in this particular matter. It is an unlawful driving away of an automobile. Ms. Lundy, what is her previous history, please?
Your Honor, she has a 2020 requested warrant for obstructing police, and I don't see that that was charged, but I believe that this case is her only history that I'm aware of.
I see. Thank you. $15,000, 10% bond. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Stay safe, everyone.
You too.
Bye-bye.
People of the State of Michigan versus Jonathan Michael Ward Callahan, case number 19F2-1439.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
Juan Armstrong, Assistant Prosecutor on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Erica Julian, appearing on behalf of Mr. Ward Callahan.
Hello, Ms.
The defense would be ready to proceed this morning.
Your Honor, the people are unable to proceed.
Thank
Move
you.
to dismiss.
Case is dismissed on defendant's motion because the prosecution is unable to proceed. Mr. Ward Callahan, do you understand
Yes.
that this is a dismissal without prejudice? So if the people were able to proceed at a later date, then they would be able to reauthorize this matter. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am. Or yes, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're all set.
Thank you. Mr.
Okay.
Ward Callahan, if you'd like to hang up, and then if you'd like to call me, we can still talk, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Bye. Bye, court. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Oh, just Van. This is Michael Mann. Okay. Good morning. How are you?
Well, how are you?
Good.
Sorry, Judge, I got called on 2 cases at once as usual.
Okay. I understand your matter is going to be an exam. Is that correct, Mr. Hollis?
I'm not aware that there's a victim or anyone here present, so, but if that's the case, I don't think so either. Either way,
Okay, I'm not sure. That's why I'm trying to figure out. And I had reminded the attorneys to please advise as to what you think is going to occur with the case, because we have to put them in the order. So of course, if it's going to be an exam that goes a little bit later, or we can figure out if there's dead space that we need to call that at this time. So
yeah, it's either going to be dismissal or bind over, waiver.
all right, thank you. Court is going to call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Aaron Michael Phelps, case number 21F40383.
Morning, Your Honor. Ashley Lundy for the people.
Good morning.
Morning, Judge Mike Gaddy, Assistant Public Defender on behalf of Mr. Phelps.
Good morning, Mr. Gaddy.
Judge, this is a date and time schedule for a preliminary exam. I have had a chance to discuss this matter with Mr. Phelps. Mr. Phelps, could you state your name? Because I think you're under Brad Fettner there.
Yeah, Aaron Phelps.
Thank you. Judge, I've had a chance to discuss this matter with Mr. Phelps. I've explained to him his absolute right to have a preliminary exam in this matter. He wishes to waive that and be bound over to the circuit court.
All right, Mr. Phelps, as your attorney has indicated, today is the day and time scheduled for a preliminary examination in this matter, at which time the prosecution would have to show by a probable cause standard that the crime was committed and that you committed that particular crime. And I believe that they're ready, and we're here today in order to have that examination on the retail fraud first degree. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
It is your choice today to waive the preliminary examination?
Yes, it is.
Is there a preliminary examination waiver that he had signed, or do we still do those in this particular environment?
I don't believe
hearing them happening on the record.
Okay, thank you. All right. So we will waive this matter bound over to the circuit court. Have you received the information, Mr. Gaddy?
Yes, Your Honor. I would waive reading I would waive reading and acknowledge receipt of the information.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Phelps, I have before me an information that indicates that you're being charged with retail fraud for first degree, second or subsequent offense notice, making this a 5-year and/or $10,000 fine plus court costs. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right. How does your client plead, Mr. Gaddy?
I'm sorry, we'd stand mute, Judge.
Thank you. I will enter a plea of not guilty. Just to count one. Preliminary, pretrial will be on. All right, before. August 10th, 2021 at 1:30 p.m. at the 101 East Huron Courthouse. I'm not certain whether that's going to be via Zoom still or not, but it is August 10th at 1:30.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Is your client in custody? I can't.
Yes, Your Honor. He's in the Livingston jail.
Okay. Bond will continue as is unless there are some arguments as to bond.
No, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
I'll have assigned information over in a little bit, Your Honor. Detective Armstrong, Detective Terrell, and Ms. Bierman, if those are the only cases you were here for, you're all set. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Court will call the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Denzel Antoine Lewis, case number 19 F20962. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Stuart Collis on behalf of Mr. Lewis.
All right, today's day and time scheduled for preliminary examination.
Your Honor, I'm not seeing any alleged witnesses in the room here. At this point, we'd ask for dismissal.
Is there a response? All right, of course. All right. The people being unable to proceed this morning, I will grant the defendant's motion to dismiss. Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
The dismissal is without prejudice, meaning that if the prosecutor is able to proceed at a later date, they could reauthorize this matter. You understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor. You have a great day.
You too, you're all set.
Thank you.
Court will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Quinston Kincaid Brown, case number 21 FB 1642.
Good morning, Your Honor. Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Good morning, Mr. Childers. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Mr. Brown. All right, today's the end time scheduled for preliminary examination in this matter. Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Brown. As your attorney has just indicated, today is the end time scheduled for a preliminary examination, at which time the prosecution would have to show that a crime was committed and that you committed it. Do you understand that, sir? It is your choice to waive today. All right, prosecution.
We would waive as well, Your Honor. And just for the record, I know that Mr. Williams spoke with his client, but the victim is present in the courthouse. And would be able to proceed if that was necessary.
All right, thank you. This matter is bound over to the circuit court for arraignment on the information. Have you received the information? All right. The information alleges an assault with intent to commit murder, and that's count 1, and count 2 is weapons carrying and concealing. Assault with intent to commit murder is life for any number of years, and the weapons carrying concealed is 5 years or $2,500. Fine plus court costs. Do you waive formal reading of this, sir? All right, thank you. Have you signed the waiver form? Thank you very much. I will listen to it. Sure. All right, it's my understanding the bond is currently 250,000 cash or surety. And you're asking for it to be reduced to 250,000, 10%. Thank you. Prosecution?
I would ask that when these points be set, this is obviously a very serious case. The victim happened this morning, very scared. This is a case that I think ultimately will be very well resolved, but I expect part of that will be some kind of cost, like in the Department of Corrections, given the severity of the case and guidelines. I would ask that the bond be set, as well as shooting, serious shooting, and because the court did not hear the plea when the victim in this case was an unintentional victim. The defendant was looking to shoot someone else, and this victim answered the door and shot the child. But we think that the defendant doesn't present anything. And I asked it wrong.
All right. You mentioned the guidelines. What are they currently?
Judge, I don't have them in front of me, and my paperwork is in the back. I off the top of my head, the lowest I could see the bottom end being somewhere over 10 years, maybe 76 months, but it would be significant.
Thank you. Response?
Yeah, we just asked that the bond be understand that it's very serious. But there's also people that we hope to fight for. We might just need to fight. As long as the homeowner does have property, but it's necessary to future proceedings. So we just simply ask for understanding the prosecution. It is serious. It probably will be, but we just simply ask for that consideration that you don't believe that this is
I understand. There are two components to a bond. One is whether he's a danger to the community, and the second one is whether or not individual is a flight risk. At this point in time, the court is concerned about the first one, which is the danger to the community. I will not be reducing the bond. Of course, that is without prejudice. You can bring that up to the circuit court. All right, he's in custody, so I need the earliest date for in custody pretrial. Before? August 4th, 2021 at 1:30 p.m. That is correct. Yes. Thank you very much. All right, you're all set. Thank you so very much. You too. Am I correct that the State of Michigan versus Michael Ryan Van is going to be a preliminary examination?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you. We're going to handle a couple of short matters before we start the preliminary examination. I understand there are a couple of short matters that are ready.
We're already on.
I don't know. Could you repeat that, please?
Yes, Your Honor, we're ready on the Eric Howard matter and on the Buckier matter.
Thank you. What is going to be happening with them, please?
We're unable to proceed.
Thank you. I will call the case of the state of Michigan versus Eric Howard, case number 21F20504.
Good morning, Your Honor. The Penthouse Assistant Prosecutor Attorney on behalf.
Good morning, Your Honor. Susan Montgomery here on behalf of Eric Howard, who is to my left.
Good morning, everyone.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for our preliminary examination and how the two lines.
Your Honor, we'd be happy to dismiss it this time.
Thank you. Mr. Howard, I am going to grant your attorney's motion to dismiss this particular matter. You understand that the dismissal is without prejudice. And what that means is, if the prosecution is able to proceed at a later date, then this matter could be reauthorized. All right, thank you, sir. All right, you're all set. Have a good day.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Might as well wait for the next one. State of Michigan versus Sadatullah Bahir, case number 21F20650.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Judge Warren, Chief Margolis, on behalf of Mr. Bahir, who is present to my left.
Good morning, Mr. Bahir. Good morning, Ms. Margolis.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for our preliminary examination. Any discussion today will be without prejudice. We are very much concerned with this victim. So I just wanted to.
Thank you very much. So,
My client, Judge, we would ask for a dismissal. I understand the dismissal will be without prejudice. I've explained to my client as better than I can, that if they were able to proceed at a future date, this case could come back.
you understand that, sir, that if they're able to proceed, then they could reauthorize this matter.
Yes.
Thank you. All right, this matter is dismissed without prejudice, sir. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, thank you. He is excused. Thank you. Are there any additional short matters? If not, we will begin a preliminary examination.
And Your Honor, I don't believe we're able to proceed on that one.
On which case, Ms.
Sorry, on
London? Michael Van, okay. State of Michigan versus Michael Ryan Van, 21F10662.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mary Ann, how can I help you?
Good morning, Ms. London.
And good morning, may it please this honorable court, Dion Webster Cox, appearing on behalf of Mr. Van.
Your Honor, this is the date and time set for our preliminary examination. How are you going?
Thank you.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear which,
She said she's not able to proceed.
Oh, the motion to dismiss.
Oh, thank you. Mr. Van, how are you this morning?
I'm pretty good. How are you, ma'am?
I'm okay. So the prosecution is unable to proceed this morning. And so I'm going to grant your attorney's motion to dismiss this matter. The dismissal is without prejudice. And what that means is if they are able to proceed later, they could reauthorize this case. Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
All right, you understood that. Apparently you said it better than I did. All right,
Yes,
thank you. You're all set, sir. Have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Come on.
There are a couple other short matters as well. We could call incorporating Henry Gardner. Well,
The court's going to call the Henry Gardner matters. There are two of them. People of the State of Michigan versus Henry Trayvon D'Angelo Gardner, case number 21 F20468, as well as 20 FB 1746.
Yes.
Good morning, Your Honor. Robert J. Kilwald, Your Honor. I'm on case 20 FB 1746.
Thank you. Good morning, Mr. Kilowell.
Morning, Your Honor. Mike Getty on case number 21 F20468 FY.
Henry, would you state your name for the record?
Henry Gardner.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, Mr. Gardner.
Hi.
Your Honor, this is a date and time set for preliminary information on both those matters.
See, they ain't called me. Nah.
Thank you. Could you please mute the hearing room, please? All right, thank you. Ms. Tanhai indicates she's unable to proceed.
On 20 FB 1746, I'd ask this matter be dismissed, Your Honor.
On the 21 F20468, Your Honor, I'd ask that be dismissed as well.
Thank you. As to both motions in both matters, 20 FB 1746 and 20 F20468, the defense motions are granted. Mr. Gardner, you understand that these motions are granted for dismissal without prejudice, meaning that if the prosecutor is able to proceed at a later date, then these matters could be reauthorized. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right, thank you. These matters are dismissed.
Yes.
You are all set.
Thanks, Judge.
Okay, thank you.
Uh-oh, I think I was supposed to ask for something and I forgot. Mr. Kilowell,
Yes, Your Honor.
you happen to have, oh, Mr. Gardner, you're still here.